But I was gonna bring up. I had a question for you. Last night with CNN and MSNBC, I saw a lot of times they kept mentioning that Trump was ahead across the board with Latins from 2016 to now. And do you have any words on why that is?
Because they're a bunch of fucking... I don't know if there's a name for it, but it's that fucking thing of let's be in second place as far as race goes. Let's be the, we're better than black and Asians and whatever, and, Latins are second to white people, and that's good enough for us, and it's the Uncle Tom thing, I'm thinking, and it just doesn't make any sense because I would say a bit, like, I got nothing to base this on, but I would say a bigger percentage of Latins are here maybe first generation, which means their parents came over here either illegally or legally, like they're immigrants.
Right.
So it doesn't make any sense to be like, all right, I'm in, now close the door behind me so no one else gets in, kind of thing. And these people don't like you. These people don't like you, man. They don't give a shit. At the end of the day, they see you as a fucking brown person that's beneath them. No matter how good of a job you do, no matter how fucking much you praise them, no matter how much you change your look to look more like them, change your hair color, all this stuff. And
nah, man, that's your mindset.
Or I'm going to stop speaking Spanish everywhere so that I don't even have an accent or something or whatever. Man, I fucking hated that growing up because I didn't really see my dad's family too much because they lived further away.
Right.
Saw my mom's family a lot, and my mom's family was more like
Americanized.
Yeah, they were like super Americanized, and they wouldn't speak Spanish around like gatherings and shit like that. So to this day, I'm very bad at Spanish. Like I could understand it more, and I could fake my way through something.
Right.
I know where to laugh in conversations. I'm gonna leave before you ask me what I was laughing about.
I'm out here.
But it's shit like that. It's I think it's called like what's it called? The racial genocide or culture genocide. It's culture genocide, I think, where they don't gotta kill you off. They just gotta convert you to doing shit their way and looking like them and all this stuff, so that you're not connected to this vast history that you have.
No. And then you fall in line with everyone else.
It's like, I would say, other than the three races, the three minorities that at least here in Long Beach, it's Asian, blacks, and Latins, right? Only one of those races really has a history that they connect to, which is Asians. They've held on to that shit, and that's like I'm fucking so jealous of because it's fucking vast.
Me too.
It's fucking awesome, Everyone knows it's tough about Asian culture.
Yeah.
Black culture, Latin culture, all been burned away. We've either been taken in ships, come over here, so you never really know your past. Your past begins maybe 50 years ago if you're black.
Yeah.
From here.
Much.
And with Latins, our shit was burned down. It was raped. It was fucking genocide by fucking Christopher Columbus. It was, it was just erased from history. And only now that, they're scanning like forests and shit and seeing all the shit like Mayans and Aztecs did and crap like that.
Yeah.
But I forgot my point, but it's shit like that. That's what's happening with Latins for Trump. Come on, man. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as you can't tell me Mexicans are criminals and rapists and then be like, oh yeah, no. I'm gonna do some mental gymnastics. He's talking about those guys over there because I've seen those guys. Yeah. I've seen those bad Mexicans over there. They do that shit, but not me. And they're gonna be able to tell the difference. It's like, no, they're not. He didn't say some were rapists and criminals. He didn't say it like the ones. He said all of them. And guess what? You're part of all of them. Just, I don't know, man. I'm just so disappointed when shit like that happens.
I kind of think that is the quote-unquote American dream. The American dream that people come over here to find is they think it's success. But really what the American dream is we're selling you a dream that you are white.
Yeah.
That you are accepted as a white person, that you will have the same opportunities as a white person, but that's a dream. because you know that that's not true.
At all.
And when you get here, you'll find out very quickly that that's not true. And sometimes I feel bad for wanting those people that say those type of things, like you mentioned with the whole like, no, they're talking about those, whatever. I want them to have one of those moments where they get shitted on by a white person to be like, now explain that.
Yeah.
Like now, what did you do to deserve that there? Can you tell me what you did to deserve that?
Right.
Nothing, right? So why do you think that this isn't going to happen to everyone you know?
Right. And there was countless stories of the whole Latin person that was for Trump, and yeah, he's gonna get rid of the bad ones. And then their daughter comes up in an interview and was like, yeah, they deported my dad, and he was so surprised because he thought Trump was talking about just getting rid of the bad ones. I'm not one of the bad ones. I do everything right, and blah blah blah.
No.
Yeah. No, not at all.
It's a weird little dance you have to do to like fit into that box, and that's the shit that I don't know, doesn't make sense.
And it's only survival. You're never gonna be one of them. You're gonna be until they get rid of the rest,
right?
And then you're the last one left. Maybe. Right. You could be getting a house in the back or something. Just don't be seen, don't be heard.
Right.
Or you get kicked out too, like the rest of us.